In the next scene, we see Helmut, Luke, and the second prince arrive near the corpse of the Crimson Scorpion. The prince asked our boy about where the priest is. Helmut revealed to him that the priest is buried underneath the scorpion. The prince noticed that the priest had several scars on his face. He asked our boy about what happened to the priest's face. He didn't understand why he looked so terrible. Helmut became nervous. He didn't know how to tell the prince that he tortured the man. He told him that he had some questions for the priest. The prince understood what he meant. He revealed to the boys that he planned to use the priest's body as leverage to negotiate with the temple. He said that the temple will give him an excuse if they see their priest in this state. He said that he might have to behead the man. Luke was disgusted when he saw the man's face. He felt like puking. The prince turned to the boys and told them that he heard they were having a monster hunting competition as an extension of the tournament. He asked them if they want to split the money evenly since they brought down the scorpion together. Luke was surprised to hear this. He said that he will give up the reward because Helmut helped him in many ways. The boy didn't want to take it because he had nothing to do with the scorpion's death. He gently smiled and told the prince that there is something more important to him than the prize money. The prince understood what he meant. He turned to Helmut and smiled brightly. He congratulated him on his victory. He told our boy that he has become a rich person at such a young age. Helmut thanked him for his praise. The prince walked forward and said that he will bring some men to carry the scorpion's body away. He asked the boys if they will wait there for a while. Luke told him that they will. After the prince left, Helmut opened the shell of the Crimson Scorpion. He saw that the monster's core was gone. Helmut was not surprised to see this. He already figured that another monster smelled the core and took it in his absence. When a monster consumes the core of another monster, it inherits the power of the monster it consumes. This is why their numbers never truly decreases. The monster that consumes the Crimson Scorpion's core will one day reveal itself and become a threat to Basor. Our boy turned to Luke. He knew that the boy was going to face a lot of hardship in the future. In the next scene, we see the Palma Knights marching into Basor with a coffin. The coffin had a sword placed on it. The coffin was supposed to belong to the knight captain. Later in the day, we see the knights and the people gather in the town square. The second prince stood on the stage to address the people. He announced to the people that they were saved from a grave threat. He said that they lost a great knight during the process. He told them that Ludus Kikero is dead. He reminded them that they were forced to say goodbye to the divine swordsman some years back. The people were sad to hear this. The first prince didn't really care about his brother's speech. The second prince told the people that Ludus and Darien willingly sacrificed themselves in order to save Basor from monsters. He said that this is a tragedy, but it is not one that will cause them to despair. He said that even though the monsters continue to return generation after generation, the knights will still continue to carry on the will of those who have departed. The prince said that this will is now passed down to Dasim Alvis, who will become the new knight captain. Immediately he said this, the prince called out to Luke Yeager. Luke stepped out in normal clothes and moved to the center of the town square. The people didn't know why Luke came out. The boy looked a bit nervous. He put himself together and drew his sword with some force. He blew away the sand around him. The people were a bit surprised to see this. Luke closed his eyes and slowly gathered his energy. He thought back to the time when his father first taught him how to wield a sword. He was poor at using it, but he dreamed of a future where he would be good at using a sword. One day, Luke found out that his swordsmanship belongs to the divine swordsman. After learning about this, the boy lived his life in contradiction. He denied the existence of the divine swordsman, but he was still desperately chasing after his shadow. Helmut made the boy realize the truth. Whether it was a version of him that denies the divine swordsman's blood or the version of him that seeks to inherit his will, these versions of himself are parts that complete him. Luke skillfully swung his sword and released his energy. His golden energy captivated the people. His energy brightened the place. Everyone was amazed by the boy's sword skills. After Luke stopped swinging his sword, the prince announced that the boy should have been born with the Dupert surname. He revealed to the people that Luke is the son of Newman Dupert and the grandson of the divine swordsman. The first prince was shocked to hear this. The second prince reminded the people that Newman severed his ties with his father earlier on. He said that Darien's descendant has returned home and joined the Knight Order to protect them. He revealed to them that Luke played a crucial role in delivering the final attack that took out the Crimson Scorpion and saved Basor from a crisis. The people were touched by this action. The prince said that the will of the divine swordsman has been passed down across generations to shield them. He told the people that they will never be defeated as long as there is someone to inherit this will. The people began to cheer when they heard this. They were all blown away by the prince's speech. Helmut smiled when he saw their reactions. The first prince got up from his chair and yelled at his brother. The second prince turned to Luke and told him that he can feel his brother's gaze stabbing him from behind. He told the boy that his troubles have just begun. While breathing heavily, the boy said that he will endure it. The scene shifts and we see Helmut putting a saddle on his horse. Luke asked him to stay in Basor a little longer. Our boy told him that he has matters to take care of. Luke smiled and told Helmut that they are now senior and junior since they have the same master. He told our boy that he will always think of him as his brother. He asked him to come to him if he ever needs help. He assured him that he will treat his issue as important as he treats Basor. He told Helmut that he will drop everything to help him. Helmut told him that he hopes he never needs his help. Luke was annoyed to hear this. Before he could say anything, the second prince arrived. The man said that he has never seen such a small farewell for a martial arts tournament champion. He asked our boy if he collected the prize money. Helmut told him that he did. The prince asked him to visit Basor when he is free. He assured him that they will give him a welcome befitting of a champion. Helmut got on his horse and told the man that he will consider it. He said that Basor is far too hot and exhausting to him. After saying this, our boy rode his horse towards the city gates. Luke and the prince watched him as he moved forward. After Helmut left, the second prince told Luke that he will be lonely. He told him that he and Helmut were the only disciples of the divine swordsman. Luke said that his heart feels empty because our boy has left. Immediately he said this. He understood the situation. With a surprised look on his face, Luke asked the prince about how he knew. The man laughed and told the boy that his innocent look really suits him. He asked Luke if he really believes that he wouldn't recognize the swordsmanship of the divine swordsman. He said that Darien's swordsmanship was treated like a royal treasure. His brother didn't notice it because he doesn't pay attention to anyone. However, the second prince was different. He idolized Darien. It was easy for him to recognize his swordsmanship. Luke was shocked to hear this. The prince asked him not to worry. He assured him that he won't spread any troublesome rumors. He said that he doesn't want to ruin the bond of friendship between men. The prince hoped that Helmut would tell him his real name the next time they meet. The scene shifts and we see Helmut arrive at the academy. Ethan was shocked to see him because he looked different. He was more shocked to see the money Helmut got as the champion of the tournament. The incidents in Basor have finally come to an end and the academy will soon reopen. The scene shifts and we see Aaliyah walking in the dormitory. She saw Helmut's waiting at their doorstep from behind. The girl was surprised to see him. She missed our boy a lot. She gently blushed. She put herself together and called out to him. She told him that he should have called her with his bracelet instead of waiting outside. Helmut turned around to see Aaliyah. His skin and hair shined brightly under the rays of the sun. Aaliyah was blown away when she saw this. She was shocked to see how tanned he was. In the next scene, we see Sion staring at something. The boy was staring at Helmut. He was surprised to see how tanned our boy was. He asked Helmut about what happened to his skin. Helmut explained to him that he just found out that disguise magic keeps the skin tone consistent so that no one can tell on the outside. He told Sion that his skin feels kind of new and refreshing. Sion noticed that our boy has grown taller. He told him that he is jealous that he is already this tall, and he still has room to grow. Helmut didn't really notice that he grew taller. While Sion and Helmut were talking, Aaliyah was carrying some bags out of the room. Helmut asked the boy about where Asuka is. He told him that he thought he would be with him. Sion revealed to him that Asuka has been in the training room since the semester started. He said that Asuka is completely different now. He told Helmut that he will be shocked when he sees the boy. Immediately he said this. Aaliyah told our boy that she has already packed up his things. She told him that this is her first time seeing someone come back a day before classes begin. She told our boy that he needs to learn how to handle himself. Helmut thanked her for helping him. Sion realized that Helmut will also be getting his own room because he is at the top of his class. With a bright smile on his face, he congratulated Helmut for finally escaping Aaliyah's picky clutches. Aaliyah asked Sion to go back to his own room if he has time to spout nonsense. The boy told her that he is talking to Helmut. He asked her about why she is jumping in. He asked her if she has something to feel guilty about. Aaliyah released her energy when she heard this. Sion became scared. He told the girl that he will be leaving. He begged her not to blast him across the dorms. He quickly walked forward and waved to Helmut. He told him that he will see him later. After Sion left, Aaliyah asked our boy about how he feels. She asked him if he feels relieved that he now has his own room. Helmut told her that he never said that he felt relieved. He pointed at his new room and reminded her that it is literally across the hall. Aaliyah asked him if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Helmut found this question to be weird. He asked our girl about why she is asking about this. He told her that she is not acting like her usual self. Aaliyah asked him if she is not allowed to ask this question. Helmut told her that it is nice for him to have his own space, but there are still downsides to it. He revealed to Aaliyah that he won't be able to rely on her for magic cleaning anymore, and he can't casually ask for things. This was not the answer Aaliyah was expecting. She turned around and asked our boy to forget about it. She asked him to call her if he ever needs magic cleaning. She told him that she can help him once in a while. She turned to him and reminded him about the time he brought Asuka into their room, and she treated him. She told Helmut that he promised to grant her one request. Our boy remembered making this promise. Aaliyah informed him that she will soon make a request. Helmut asked her if she has already thought of something. Our girl told him that he will find out soon. She asked him to let her know if he needs anything since her room is right across the hall. Before she went into her room, Helmut told her that they should do their best again this semester. Aaliyah asked him to give it his all. She closed the door after saying this. She rested her back on the door and began to blush. She wondered why she was acting this way. The scene shifts and we see Helmut in his school uniform. He was in his department. He was on his way to the training grounds. It had been a while since our boy used the academy's training ground. On his way to his private training room, our boy heard the sound of wooden swords clashing in the public training grounds. He remembered that Asuka was supposed to be at the training grounds too. He wondered if he was still there. Immediately, our boy stepped into the training grounds. He saw a wooden sword flying towards him. The sword hit the door and partially destroyed it. Helmut was surprised to see this. Someone quickly ran to him and asked him if he is hurt anywhere. The person told him that she didn't expect anyone to come in. The person turned out to be Charlotte. The girl was surprised to see Helmut. Our boy was also surprised to see her. Before he could say anything, someone called out to the girl and asked her to hold her sword properly so that her grip won't loosen again. The girl told the person that she can't help it because he's swinging his sword as if he is trying to kill her. The person Charlotte was talking to was Asuka. Asuka moved close to the girl. He was surprised to see Helmut. He asked him about where he has been this entire time. He asked him if he got a tan. Helmut noticed that his friend has also gotten taller. He asked him if they are the only two there. Asuka revealed to him that some people came and left after taking a peek. He said that those people shouldn't have come to the training grounds if they weren't going to train. He said that their willpower is pathetic. Charlotte knew that the students actually wanted to train, but they couldn't because he was there. She revealed to Helmut that she has been sparring with Asuka for 4 hours now. The boy told Helmut that he has perfect timing. He asked our boy to spar with him. Helmut told him that he was actually going to his private training room. With a confident look on his face, Asuka told our boy that he is wrong if he thinks that he has been slacking off during the vacation. He said that the loser will buy the next meal. Charlotte interrupted Asuka and told him that Helmut already promised to fight her before the vacation ended. She said that she should be the one to go first. Asuka didn't understand why she cared. He reminded her that she was just complaining a moment ago. He told her that he will go first because he is her senior. Helmut smiled when he saw them arguing. He felt like he was back in the place he belonged to. He took out his sword and said that he will only spar once. Asuka asked him about what he is talking about. He was surprised to see that Helmut actually accepted the request. He told him that he cannot back out. Helmut grabbed a wooden sword and said that he actually wanted to test himself. He released a large amount of vis and took a stance. He told Asuka and Charlotte that he doesn't have a lot of time. He said that they can make the spar 2 against 1 and end it in one go. Asuka and Charlotte became nervous when they felt our boy's vis. Asuka asked him about what he did for his vis to increase this much. The moment he said this, our boy walked towards them. Later in the night, we are taken to the dormitory. We see Aaliyah and Helmut step out to the hallway. They were wearing their normal clothes. Our boy asked the girl if they can leave now. Aaliyah told him that they can. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want more of this recap, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.